Welcome, folks. Please listen. Anytime I ask you to buy or to sell, or we are buying or we are selling for the week, I'm not saying we are to buy all throughout the week or we are going to sell all throughout the week. All right. So anytime I am anticipating a bullish move or a bearish move, it means that we are looking for at least one setup for the week. If you are trading Euro USD and GBP USD, that is part of the FX Triad from our analysis. That means you are looking for a setup, one setup, two setup, or maximum three setup for the week that should guarantee us at least 50 pips for each of the setup, at least. And the strategy is about 75 to 80 win rate, 80% win rate for the strategy. All right. So align your strategy to the buyers. All right. Right. So when I call the buyers, work within those limits and be able to get what you are looking for. Less is more, but I believe, unless where I find out a swing trade and I can anticipate it and you can follow it up and you can get up to 400, 500 pips within a quarter. All right. I welcome you to this weekly analysis for the month of July. We are starting tomorrow, 21st. All right, so let's hop into the chart and see what we have on GBP USD, guys. We anticipating on last week. I anticipated, don't forget, I anticipated a swing trade, which I was calling. I said I'm going to update you today. All right, but that notwithstanding, for the GBP USD, look at here. For the GBP USD, I was expecting price to push further than this, but you can see how price is moving. The invalidation for that swing trade is still the low, right? This low, the week low, right? The week low or the Wednesday low is our invalidation. So if price takes off this low, probably we might push further down, right? But if that low is still intact, we are still going to anticipate our swing trade world to the upside. That is our anticipation for what I told you last week. Then on Euro USD, you can also see we have already hit our point of interest as we marked last week. And the price from this leg here, bullish leg to this swing high, price has retested about 61.8 pip level. All right, so what are we anticipating here? You can see that price is still playing around this area. I was anticipating price on Friday to close above the Thursday. If it has closed above the Thursday, that would have been a strong confirmation that we are heading back to the upside. Okay, you can see what dollar for now is a little bit like mixed and a little bit weak, but not that much. And the euro is still not ready to cut rate, so euro might be a little bit stronger than anticipated. So what are we anticipating for the week on Euro USD and GBP USD? We want to still want to look for a setup for bearish move, all right, until proven otherwise. So for that bullish swing move that we anticipated last week, don't forget this low is our validation level, right? So even if I am selling, until this low is taken, I will still have the mind, right, to hold my buy, right? I have a buy on GBP USD and Euro USD. I have a buy on GBP USD. What I think from somewhere here, right? So I'm still going to hold, but comes what may, I will still take my sell. Want to go bearish, a setup or two setup or three setup that would give us some pips on a bearish move that might come up on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. All right, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I am still on a buy from this level until the low is invalidated. But for our first weekly analysis or our bias for the week, we want to take a setup for a bearish move. We want to go bearish, but I still have a buy within this level. But my indicator is still showing me a bearish move. All right, so for those of us who might be going for the sell, you must target your 50 pips. All right, and this level is our invalidation level. Once price takes it, that means our bearish move is highly, confirmed, highly probable. All right, the probability of getting higher pips is sure if this low is taken. But as long this low is intact, guys, even if you have the bearish setup, all right, don't expect much. Take your 50 pips and you should be good. If you have 2 to 3 setup, fine. Take 50 pips each and you should be good. But if here is invalidated, you can take more than 50 pips if the setup presents itself. So we're going to anticipate the setup probably Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Any day you see it, align it with SMT on Euro USD and GBP USD to go bearish. How do you anticipate it? Wait for a high to be taken. All right. Anytime a high is taken, old highs are taken, and there's an SMT between Euro USD and GBP USD, what do you do? Anticipate a bearish move. Anticipate a bearish move. Target 50 pips, and you should be good. Don't forget, I am still having that bullish move I told you, the swing trade for the last week anticipation. I'm still having it in view until the low here is taken, both on Euro USD and GBP USD. That is on the swing level, but for intra-week basis, we are going to go what? Bearish. If any high is taken, look for a bearish move. If any high is taken, coupled with what? An SMT as an additional confluence to your setup. All right, that being said, please don't forget, subscribe to our channel on YouTube, follow us on TikTok, and you can also follow us on our Twitter handle, where you can also have me posting my setup for each of the week. All right, you can also join our free Telegram where updates are dropped on daily basis. All right, we meet next week for weekly review weekend. I wish you all the best. Have a nice trading week ahead. God bless you.